Hey everybody, it's Jason with the Board Game Mechanics, and today we're going to take a look at a game called The White Castle. The White Castle is a game published by Devir, designed by, I'm going to say this wrong, Sheila S. and Ezra C. Plays 1 to 4 players in 80 minutes. Probably true. It's only 3 rounds, so it doesn't take long. And in this game, let's read the theme because it's pretty cool. Japan, 1761, Harima Province. Daimio Sakai Tadakiyo is one of the most significant advisors to the Edo shogunate and governs the region from Himeji Castle. Thus, it is in the best interest of the various local clans to curry favor with the Sakai clan. To achieve influence, they will have to insert members of their family into every level of life within the White Castle, from political roles to military positions and even down to the lowest landscape workers who care for the smallest details of the palace's gardens. So that's effectively it. You are basically placing workers out on the board by drafting dice to score points at the end of the game. You're going to have courtiers or courtesans, I'm not sure what they call them, farmers and warriors, and you're trying to spread those out throughout the map to earn the most points, aka influence. So that's it. If you want to check out how the game plays, I'm going to play through 2 rounds. In the playthrough, you can click the link in the video description. Otherwise, let's look at the components. Alright, so the components of this game are pretty awesome. I keep looking over here because that's what the components are. I'm going to try to pick them up without making a big mess and a big ordeal, but because I have it all set up on the table. So I'll try to show you the highlights. First, look at these awesome bridges. These go on the board, you put them together, they sit on the board, kind of telling you, which dice you can draft, which ones are going to be available. It's fantastic. There's 3 of these, black, white, and orange, or red. I think it's orange, but either way, they're really awesome. They don't really serve any point other than looking cool, because you can just put the dice on the board without that, but it's cool. The dice are nice. They're just regular dice, nothing special, so I'm not going to go into that too much. Here's some player pieces that I'm a big fan of. These are the crane track markers, which is basically going to be turn order and score some points. These are the cranes, which are awesome. They're all the same for all the colors, but they're really cool. Here's 3 of the different workers, so you can see what they look like. Here's the warrior. He's got a sword. The gardener, a little hoe or shovel or something. And, oh, that's a warrior too. Courtier, courtesan, I'm not sure, but they look like this. So yeah, those are fantastic. Here's the round marker, which is completely unnecessary, but fantastic. A koi fish that is going to be turning into a dragon. That's fantastic. The player board is really cool too. Let me show you this. So the player board is going to track some of your goods here. It's going to show you all your workers are going to go here, and as you pull them off, they're going to score extra points. And then you're going to have action cards. They're going to eventually come down here and become extra bonuses that you're going to get. This is a really cool way to track it. There's even some art in the back, which I didn't notice until right now. So there you go. The cards are nice quality. They're not linen finished, but they just sit on the board. This is the level 1s. They look like that. The actions, all the iconography is really easy to understand once you know what it does. As you can see, it's very, very simple. So no issues on the components at all. I show you the board, but everything's on it and it become an ordeal. So you can click the link in the video description to see the playthrough and you'll see the board. The rule book is really nice. It's got all the icons on the back, which also helps. It's a nice book shape. Explains what everything does. It has pictures. It has examples. This is fantastic. Even has a solitaire mode in the back if you want to try that. So components are top notch. Art's fantastic. This is an awesome box cover, by the way, and a small box as well. Everything about the components are fantastic. So there you go. So those are the components. Let's talk about what we think about the game. All right, so this is a game that was getting a ton of hype. Like, it was everywhere, and I was like, man, I don't know. Then I got a copy, and I see why I was getting all the hype. It is super fun. It's super fast. Every decision that you make just throws stuff at you. Even in the first die that you take, you're only taking 9 dice in the course of the game, so 9 actions. The first action that you take, you're just getting stuff thrown at you. Just actions and bonuses and rewards, everything. You're just building up all this stuff in front of you really quickly, and that feels very good. And every decision feels satisfying. Putting a warrior out to collect bonuses is awesome. Putting a gardener out and hoping that you can take some extra actions later feels awesome. The courtier, moving them up the track to get better action cards feels fantastic. Getting it up to the top to get that extra bonus is awesome. Even going to the well, which is a pretty crappy spot, you go there with a 1, you get little bonuses. Sometimes that can really be helpful, depending on what's down there. It could be money, it could be points, it could be favor tiles, it could be whatever is down there that you just happen to need at the time, and it's just going to give you stuff, which is awesome. So I have no issues with this game. Maybe my only issue is I think it's too short. Last time I played it with 4 people and played 4 rounds, because everybody was just getting into it and the game was over and they wanted to play another round, so we just repeated round 2 basically and played an extra round. I don't think that's going to be a problem. It didn't feel like a problem. We just had more points and we had more fun. But other than that, I have no issues with this game at all. It's fantastic. It looks great at the table. It's easy to play. It's just showering you with goodies, and I love that. So I'm going to give this a BGM Accept the Seal. This is going to get an 8.5 out of 10 on BGG, which is a 4.25 out of 5 wrenches on our arbitrary wrench scale. That means absolutely nothing, but with that to give it the games that we enjoy, that's what I do. So that is the White Castle from Devir. I'm Jason with the Board Game Mechanics, and as always, keep gaming.